Hello there, fellow NPCs. I'm Scythe, and today we're getting back into Requiem for Innocence. And in the last video, we had just been saving Morgana. Well, that was the last video. But after that, we also made sure that she's can rest up, and we decided to challenge Gracia to a drinking contest so that we can get a butterfly brooch, the one that you can see on the borders around me. You know, that one. I assume it's that one. It looks like that one. So now we have won it, I would assume, even though the competition ended in a draw, but we will see how it all goes. Can we make Morgana happy when she wakes up? We'll see. We'll see. Now, let's go. Oh, I feel like my brain's been pickled in booze. My head's pounding. Throwing it all back up helped a bit, but tomorrow's going to be absolute hell. You were great as always, darling. So what do you say we continue this somewhere a little more private? It's so sweet of you to offer, but like I told you last time and the time before, I can't. It's against the rules. Hey now, we both know that the girls are already having some extra fun on the side. If you ask me, I think that we'd make good lovers. Because we sure make good love. Oh. You know, to tell you the truth, I do kind of like you. Oh, then you'll... But you're missing one very important thing that I require of all my lovers. What is it? What am I missing? Money. Once you get that treasury I can swim in, then we can talk. Until then, we keep it strictly business. God, you really are a cold-hearted bitch. Fine, whatever. See you again. And a wonderful evening to you too, sir. Fucking men, I swear. You act friendly for 10 minutes and I think you want to get hitched. He seems like a very pleasant man. Jacopo, oh god, don't tell me you saw that. I did. Sorry. It's no big deal. No skin off my back. Also, holy hell, how much did you drink? You smell like you brought the whole pub back with you. It wasn't my decision. I wasn't planning on drinking at all. Really now? Well, not that it matters. So, quick question for you, Jacopo. Wanna be lovers? Sorry, I can't afford it. Excuse me? Whoa, chill, man. Tone it down like 10 notches, would you? But where did that come from? Do you really never realize you felt that way about... Like hell I do, dipshit! Harsh words? It's just, I'm tired of going through the same routine over and over and over again. It never stops, no matter how many I turn down. So I figured if people think I've already got someone, it may lose me a few clients, but it also means spending less time dealing with guys like him. You're more than welcome to use my name if you think it'll help. Are you sure that's what you want, though? What? What do you mean, am I sure? I just mean it could come back to bite you when you find someone you actually love. Someone I actually love, huh? Yeah, can't see that happening. Ever. You're still young. Who knows what the future may hold? I got a gut feeling. Oh? Yeah, something deep down tells me love just ain't for me. I can't imagine myself ever feeling that way about anyone. And it's not something I want either. It doesn't interest me at all. So, a romantic. I've never really wanted kids or a family. Hell, even the idea kinda grosses me out, honestly. I'm not sure why or if there even is a reason. It's not like something happened to me to make me this way, or one day I decided, nope, ain't happening. All that shit is just isn't for me. Plain and simple. You know, sometimes a couple of the girls that come up to me and say, you should find yourself a nice man, Maria. I know they mean well, but it's frustrating. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, I mostly tune that kind of talk out automatically now, but still. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. I just needed to get that off my chest. You think that makes me weird? No, not at all. I don't think love is inherently bad or anything. If that's what makes someone happy, more power to him. I won't deny you're a unique woman. pretty clothes and jewelry don't faze you. And you don't thrive on gossip and drama like many girls I know. But you've always been this way, for as long as I've known you. You are who you are, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, and how interested you are in finding love isn't going to change how I treat you. Thanks, Jacopo. You're a good guy, and a good friend. No problem. I'm glad you feel that way. I like what we have. I like it a lot. Okay, good. So, this is what I was talking about as well. Because here, they are nicely apart, so to speak. A good distance apart. They are talking to each other. But when they were taking care of Morgana, they were actually laid upon each other. So I was thinking, what does that mean? How close were they physically? Because it does kind of matter, is what I'm getting at. You, me, friends, whatever between our legs be damned. And I hope it can stay that way, even if everyone else wants to give us shit for it. Of course it will. I'll have a total confidence in our friendship, and that it can continue to grow over the years. Me being a man and you a woman has no bearing on any of that. Man, I gotta say, you're actually speaking your mind instead of putting on airs. Kinda gives me the creeps. Well, if that's how you're going to be, see if I ever do it again. Anyway, I suppose your uniqueness is what allows you to believe so much strongly in friendship. Your, how should I put it, complete and utter inability to comprehend love. To put it bluntly, yes. I guess that's one benefit to me being a weirdo then. I get to have you as a friend. So it is. Although in that sense, I'm not much different than her. I never had romantic feelings for anyone either. So, hey. I know I said this like a couple hours ago or whatever, but seriously. Please try not to get in over your head, okay? I'm pretty damn content with the way things are. I mean, sure I'm poor, and sure I'm a whore, and living to old age is probably out of the question. But I think that's a pretty solid balance, all told. I got me a good friend, I work with some great girls. Life ain't that bad, I enjoy it, with all the with all its ups and downs. It's a hell of a lot better here than at the orphanage. What more could I possibly ask for? What we got is good, isn't it? I'd like to check in on the girl, if that's not a problem. I managed to get my hands on some ointment. Yeah, sure. Sorry, didn't mean to talk your ear off like that. It's fine. Oh, and I also found a butterfly brooch you was asking about. Oh, nice! She'll be happy to see that, I imagine. Any change in her condition while I was out? Nope, she's just been sleeping. Here, let me walk you to her room. Thanks. I'm sorry, Maria. You may be content with the way things are, but I'm not. Oh. No, wait, you said you haven't felt love before either. So it's not about that. I want to go out into the world one day, prove myself. I'm tired of being sneered at and told I'm worthless, inferior. Yeah. She's sleeping so soundly, part of me wonders if she'll ever wake up. Anyway, room's all yours. I gotta get back to work. Alright, thanks. Take care of yourself out there. Man, I've been at this for years. You don't have to worry about me. I guess now's a good time as any to apply the ointment. Are you okay? No, please don't. I'm begging you. Help. Hey, what's... Suddenly the girl began writhing on the bed and clasping at her chest. Half panicked, I reached out for her. When I realized, her eyes were wide open. They were pale gold and stared straight through me. No, that doesn't quite capture it. I felt almost as though I had just been skewered with a spear. Well, that's kind of an telling image, considering that is how Michelle died. 1,000 years, no, a couple of 100 years later. They looked horribly out of place on her disfigured face. The dark patches of flesh, in fact, seemed to accentuate her eyes. The contrast giving them a curious sort of a magnetism, unwavering resolve and fragility, benevolence and seething madness. They were enchanting, and also overwhelmingly inhuman. Perhaps their otherworldly beauty was, in some way, a result of her being as in shambles physically and mentally. Like she was standing on the precipice, majestic wings spread wide as she prepared to embark on her journey back to heaven. Not on my watch, you're not. You put those damn wings away. Hold on, I'll go get you some water. Hey! As I tried to step away from where she lay, the girl abruptly lurched forward and chomped down on my arm. Ah, shit! Get off me! Yeah, so she already thought you were, Lord Barney. Calm down! I am not your enemy! Ah! Her teeth clenched down on my arm, ripping into my flesh with a force I have never imagined that the girl capable of. I was afraid she might take a good chunk of it with her. That said, I could have easily locked her away. She was an emaciated child, and myself a relatively healthy adult man. Which is precisely why I didn't. As the girl growled and gnawed at me like a rabid dog, I forced myself to make a smile and let her have it at me. If that's what it takes to placate you, then my arm is all yours. Bite it, claw it, rip it off, whatever you want. Ah! A few years back, there was a stray cat not far from where I lived. It was always hissing and biting anyone that got near it, but after a while, when it realized we meant it no harm, it stopped all that. It calmed down. Humans are the same way. We're just big animals. Oh. That said, this really does hurt like a son of a bitch. After some time, she finally released my arm, taking a deep breath and pulling away. Then, she seemed to roll her tongue around inside her mouth, as though trying to clean it. And once she was done with that, she began surveying the room with her pale gold eyes. They weren't the feral glimmering eyes of an animal anymore, but clear and lucid. Human. Looks like you finally calmed down. Take off me. Whoa, I'm not gonna do hurt. Let go, get your hands off me, please. Okay, no need to shout. I won't touch you without permission. I won't do anything to make you uncomfortable. Let's try this again. Have you calmed down? Though she still seemed to be disoriented, she gave me a nod. Okay, good. Actual communication. Progress. Where am I? She doesn't seem to remember our escape from the Lord's Manor. Not that that surprises me. She spoke in a hushed half-whisper, her voice much more restrained than the other girls her age. Her furor had subdued, turning her soft-spoken and aloof. Considering everything she had been through, finding herself now in an unfamiliar room with a stranger, it was a natural response. But still it seemed unbefitting. This is, well... Would she even know what a brothel is? And if she did, would telling her that go over well? It's kind of like my own, I guess you could say. I hear strange voices. Women, they sound like they're moaning. Yeah, and the floor is creaking. Yeah, well, crap. I gotten so used to that that I just tune it all out automatically. But she's right, you can definitely hear voices through the walls. No talking my way out of that. This is your home, you said. So you host terrible banquets as well. Whoa. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm sorry, I lied. This isn't my home. I just wasn't sure I could explain it in a way you would understand. We're in a brothel. Do you know what that is? It's where a bunch of women called prostitutes get together and sell sad men happiness. I know what a prostitute is. Oh, do you? I'm surprised you're a little young for that. They are unclean. They disobey my father's teachings. But what? God says fornication is a sin. All who indulge in worldly pleasure defile themselves and shall be cast down into hell. Why am I in a brothel? Because this is the only place I knew that would look after you. But don't you worry, I have a good friend here. You can trust her. She'll take good care of you. So, you sold me to a whorehouse. Excuse me? You mean to defile me further, to make me into a harlot? Whoa, slow down. I never said that. No, that's not why I brought you here. Liar. First off, you'd never... You're a liar. You mean to force me to defy the teachings of my father. Take me back to the Lord's manor. Jesus, really? Where you're forced to eat meat and be bloodlet on the daily? Are you out of your mind? I would rather be there than here. He's a terrible, cruel, evil man. But at least he let me keep my chastity. So take me back to him. Okay, stop. Not another goddamn word. You want me to take you back to the Lord's manor? Like hell. Do you have any idea what I went through to get you out of there? And then there's Maria, who's been caring for you while I was out. We're helping you. Everything we've done has been to help you. And then you say you want to go back and getting sliced up by that sick bastard? Are you insane? Please, don't shout. Sorry. I'm begging you. Just let me have my chastity. Are you kidding me? I must remain pure. I cannot return to my father's side when I pass on, if my soul has been tarnished. Oh, for the love of... How many times do I have to tell you? I have no intention of making you into a prostitute. Besides, even if I did, you couldn't get any work looking like that. What do you mean? Oh, hold on. I'll get you a mirror. It'll be quicker for you to see for yourself. I grabbed one of the prostitute's hand mirror and passed it to the girl, which she hesitantly accepted. She seemed less concerned about the mirror itself and more just wary that I might do something to her. Slowly, she turned her gaze toward the reflective surface. It was generally difficult to gauge her expression through the patches of dark and festering flesh, but the look of horror that spread across her face was clear as day. What? Why? How? What are these terrible marks? He never cut my face, so why? I take that means she didn't always have the marks on her face then. Is it something the Lord did to her? But she just said he didn't cut her there, didn't she? It's hard to make out her muttering. God, now I feel like an asshole. If I'd known she'd take it so badly, I would have just kept my damn mouth shut. Now, do you understand? You can't be a prostitute. I can only imagine how awful it must be to find out your face is covered in scars, especially for a girl your age, but don't let it get you down. They could very well still heal. Me? Would you please kill me? What? Why the hell would I? Why the hell would I? Taking one's own life is a sin, so I need you to do it for me. Oh, for the love... Did you forget everything I just said? I saved your life. And now you're asking me to kill you? What the hell is wrong with you? I wish to return to my father's side. Oh, okay, listen real carefully. Yeah, your life kind of sucks right now, I get that. We all have times when we'd rather be dead. But you can't just give up. Persevere, and good fortune will eventually find you. Live on, and you'll eventually have a chance to get your payback. Yeah, not in Morgana's case. Things may be bad now, but you're still just a child. You have so much opportunity to make things better. So don't you ask me to kill you again. You'll just get the same answer. I won't do it. End of story. Hello? Say something. So, you're giving me the silent treatment. Anyway, I brought ointment like I said I would. Give me your arm, I'll apply it. No. So she'll talk to me to shut me down, but that's it. I wish to be alone. I'll leave, if that's what you want, but don't you go dying on me. I will not take my own life. It is a sin. That's some bizarre logic, but if that's what it takes to keep you from killing yourself, I'll take it. Well, I'll be off then. The ointment's right there. I'd appreciate it if you actually used it. I'll see you. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I found your butterfly brooch. This is it, right? Oh. I'll leave it here with ointment. And now I'm off. For real. I'll check in on you again tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, maybe it doesn't bother her, but in my mind, it would fucking suck. Suck so bad if you say, oh, prostitutes are... what did she say? Did she say wretched beings? That will be cast to hell and shit like that. And then you realize you can't even be that because you're too fucking ugly. Essentially. Yeah, no one wants to do that to you because they see you as more disgusting than a prostitute. Yeah. That's gotta hurt, you know. That was a lot more work than I expected. Oh, look who it is. All done with your little visit? Yeah, all done. Same with you, I take it. Yep, just a little bit ago. God, you would not believe the last guy. He was so rough I thought he was gonna tear me a third hole. Is that so? Not sure I'm supposed to react to that information. So, any news? Or did she just sleep the whole time? No, she woke up. We even spoke, if briefly. Well, shit, that's great news. That's debatable. No, what happened? Your big sis is all ears. Except I'm older than you. And we're not related either. Huh. Well, I didn't figure her life was all rainbows and sunshine. So, what? You want to look after her? Because let me tell you, it'll be hard, thankless work. I made that choice when I rescued her from the Lord's Manor. I'd at least like to take care of her until she's able to support herself to some degree. Well, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do what I can to help. Well, I'll do what I can to help too. We can spare our room for her here as long as she needs. I appreciate it. She seems far too wary of me to stay with me. You were planning on taking that poor innocent little girl to live with you? Man, I thought you had standards. No, for the love of God. No, I would never. That reaction is never gonna get old. Anyway, pretty strange marks she's got on her face, huh? Any idea what they might be? There was a girl who used to work here a while back. One day she woke up and she was covered in warts. Warts? What does that have to do with this? Chill, I'm getting to that. Oh, we're saying chill in the... what? The year 1000? I don't remember what year this was. Me and the other girls, we thought one of her clients had given her something. Not uncommon in this line of work. We never seen anything like it before, but we just assumed it was some kind of rare disease. Not long after, she quit, and well, to tell the truth, I figured she'd turn up dead in a ditch somewhere. But she got lucky, and her family in a better part of town took her in, let her work for him as a maidservant or whatever. When I ran into her a few years later, all the words were gone. At first, I assumed the disease had just run its course, but as I talked to her, I started to think that wasn't it. Oh. Apparently, some of her clients at the brothel used to harass her real bad. They'd even go as far as chasing her around the slums. She wasn't a particularly tough girl, so it did a real number on her, psychologically and emotionally. But she told me as soon as she got out and it all stopped, the worst just went away. Poof. So my guess is, sometimes, people's emotional states can have physical consequences. And you think the marks on the girl's face are the same thing? Actually, exactly what I said. Yep. Yep. The Lord tortured her so bad, he busted her up mentally and emotionally on top of everything else, and that's what we're seeing with her face. I mean, I could be completely wrong too. For all I know, the Lord did cut her face open and she just doesn't remember. Or it could be something else entirely. Could be some kind of disease. Good point. Either way, there's no doubt she's been to hell and back. So plan on at least 3 years of ice breaking if you want to get through to her. 3 years? That sounds about right. Try to watch yourself though. You can have a bit of a short fuse sometimes. I will. Little does she know I've already snapped it once. I should get going then. It's been one hell of a day. I'm beat. Get all the rest you need. I'll let you know if anything happens here. Thank you. Good night. Sleep tight. Maria is a good girl. I don't wish to die for such worldly reasons. It is simply unacceptable for a saint of the Lord to look like some kind of terrible hellspawn. With every moment I grow more impure. Is this another trial, O Father? You're a damn witch wearing a saint's skin. So that's what he meant. I do rather resemble a witch. Not a servant of the Lord, but a disciple of the devil. No, I cannot cry. I must not lament on my own misfortune. I must not feel sorry for myself. My tears, a saint's tears, should only be shed for others. Where did she learn all this, though? About being a saint, I mean. My darling little saint. Instead of singing a lullaby, I will tell you a story. The story of the day you first graced this earth. On that day, I told the village a very important secret. That I was visited by an angel of the Lord, and that I was his child, though I had known no man. The other villagers mocked me, called me a liar and a madwoman. But I did not relent, for it was the truth. And then, when you let out your first cry, rain clouds suddenly began to form in the sky, and the land was blessed with rain after so many months of drought. The clouds, they were drawn here by your voice, my dear. A gift from your father, the Lord God. No longer did the villagers call me a liar. They believed in me, and they believed in you. I saved everyone? Yes, yes you did, my little saint. And you will continue to deliver people from their suffering. Did I deliver you too, mother? Of course you did, my dear. I'm glad. I'm glad. You're the daughter of a charlatan. A virgin birth? Ha! A load of lies, every damn word. The rain, and nothing more than chance. If you really are a child of God, then perform a miracle for us. Pay that crude man no mind, my dear. I know you are the daughter of God, and that's what matters most. I can hardly believe there are those who are still not convinced. So, what are you waiting for? You can't do it, can you? It's insane. I mean, we have shit like this going on already, still, but it's insane that he would demand this of a kid. Let the kid, even if you don't believe it, let the fucking kid believe it, you know? You're a family of liars. Wait, Morgana. You mustn't go near that boorish blasphemer. Got something you want to say, kid? Well, go right ahead. I'm all ears. Miracles. Yeah? Miracles are neither magic nor parlor tricks. They are realized through the power of faith. What now? You have no place demanding God prove his own divinity. It is the height of arrogance. You have blasphemed. Repent of your sins. Trying to talk your way out of your lies now, are you? I'll admit, you're a charlatan mother trained you well. But you put on a pretty convincing act, girl. You can't perform miracles. All you have are excuses and thinly veiled reasons why you won't. But until you own up, I won't stop spreading the real word. That your mother's pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. Very well. I will perform a miracle. Oh ho ho! Morgana, you can't! Do not worry, mother. I am the daughter of God, right? My father will not forsake me. So, what kind of miracle are you gonna perform for us? And just so you know, whatever you do, it better be convincing. No guessing the weather this time. Blood is impure, yes? What? That is why we drain some of our blood when we are sick, and why we remove the blood from animals before we eat them. Right? So if we were to make blood pure and clean, would that be a miracle? Well, would it? Yeah, I guess it would. But that's impossible, you can't do it. Okay then. Let us go visit the elderly woman on the village outskirts. Oh God, help us. Yeah, she realized she fucked up. Good afternoon, sister. How are you feeling today? If it isn't our beloved saint. How very kind of you to pay this old woman a visit. Please, stay in bed. I know you are very ill. You must rest. Oh, heavens no. That would be dreadfully rude of me. The rain you brought 6 years ago saved my family's lives. 6 years old, huh? What is wrong with you, dude? I am more thankful than you can imagine. And I would like to show my gratitude. Look at this hag. Her goddamn memory is starting to go. If you're going to be disrespectful, then please wait outside. I do not want your profanity contaminating this sacred rite. Otherwise, stay quiet if you wish to see the miracle being performed. Oh, beautiful saint, please, allow me to kiss your feet. What the fuck was that sound? Thank you, my sister. That will suffice. I am here to perform a miracle for you. For me? Yes. You have always believed in me, your faith never wavering. 6 years ago, the whole village acknowledged me as the daughter of God. But as you can see, there are those whose faith is not as strong as yours. How terribly tragic. That is this. But fear not, for as long as there remains those with faith as strong as yours, a few unbelievers will not weaken my power. For faith is the path to salvation. Yes, it is. In celebration of your 6 years of unfaltering faith, I have decided to perform another miracle for you today. I ask you to do as I say, and know that I love you dearly. Of course. My beloved sister, partake of my blood. Yeah, we heard of this. Hey, did you hear the news? The old lady's back on her feet again. I ran into her down on the fields and about jumped out of my skin. Word going round it were the saints' work. I heard she made her drink her blood. Drink her blood? She's the daughter of God. Her blood ain't dirty like the rest of us. It got real power. I guess what they said is true. She really is the child of God. Yep, we got ourselves a real genuine saint there. Not many people can say that. No, there's no way. It's not possible, it can't be. There he is! The bastard who dare insult our saint! Get him! Well, put his head on a spike. On a pike. Show everyone what happens when you disrespect our saint. Ah! Stop this at once. Our saint. Please let the man go. The Lord teaches us to be kind and forgiving of one another. It does not please him to see man fighting against man. But he insulted you, our saint. He called you the daughter of a charlatan. Everyone makes mistakes. I bear no grudge against him for a momentary lapse in judgment. I simply pray his eyes have been opened to the truth. I do not wish to see him punished. I forgive you. Thank you. Thank you. I was wrong. You are a saint. Never again will I call you a liar. I am your faithful servant, my beloved saint. Your devotion is truly honorable. That was some loud creaking. Damn it. I have returned, mother. Oh, welcome back, my dear saint. Everything will be fine now, mother. The entire village acknowledged me as a saint. We need not worry about any unbelievers. And they will show you the respect you deserve as well, as the mother of God's daughter. No one will ever call you a charlatan again, mother. That's good to hear. Thank you, Morgana. Yeah. It's still night. I'm thirsty. I'll go get some water. What did I... This... Mother's still awake. Who is she talking to? Herself? Oh God, what did I bring into this world? Oh, really? She scares me sometimes. When I look into her eyes, when I hear her voice, I feel like my soul is being sucked out of my body. She's a girl of barely 6 years, yet she terrifies me. I'm beginning to think she really does have some kind of strange power that allows her to manipulate, to control people. What I'm not sure of is whether or not it's truly a holy power. Is she really a saint? My heart tells me she's something else. Oh, what horror have I wrought upon this earth? You know as well as I do, God, that nothing divine could possibly grow in my womb. Are you punishing me, God, for the sins I committed 9 years ago with the vagrant? Yeah. Nice to hear that. I'm dreaming. This is all a bad dream. Mother will never say such things about me. It's just a dream. Good morning, my darling little saint. Is something the matter? You look vexed. Mother, last night. Did something happen last night? No, nothing happened. Mother, I've always been a saint, right? From the day I was born. What's gotten into you, my dear? Of course, you are the daughter of God. Nothing will ever change that. Thank you. So it was all a dream. I should just forget all about it. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something for you. I'm sure you'll love it. For your 6th birthday. It's not much, but will you wear it? What is it? It's a little brooch. You can use it with a shawl or a cloak. It's a butterfly. Butterflies are said to be God's messengers, so I thought it would fit you nicely, my dear. It's so pretty. I mustn't allow myself to be taken in by shallow, worldly beauty. I am not an ordinary little girl. Father would be greatly disappointed in me if I were to behave like the one. Thank you very much, Mother. Your gift means a great deal to me. Of course, I will make use of it. You're quite welcome. It's hard to believe you're only 6 years old. Oh, what was that, Mother? Oh, nothing. Before I forget, after what you did the other day, people have begun asking about having you perform miracles for them too. But you're still so young. I'm not sure if it's wise for you to go around giving out blood to everyone who asks. No, it's fine. I will do it. It is my sacred duty as a saint to put those in need before myself. Even if it means cutting yourself up every day, I will accept the pain gladly. It is a symbol of the good work I do in my Father's name. I see. Well, you made up your mind, it seems. So I'll support you in any way I can. So are we going to see the entire thing up until she's sold off? Yet another busy day. It's been 3 years, with no end in sight. We're starting to see more and more travelers from faraway lands. People have even set up trading posts in the village. Yet not a single coin comes our way. We're losing money every day. Morgana. What is it, mother? I must prepare for my next blessing. Why must you hand out miracles for nothing? Why would you even ask such a question, mother? We are barely holding on as it is, my dear. It's not wrong to expect a little remuneration for our services. Remuneration. No, mother, it is wrong. And miracles are not to be bartered for. God the Father does not charge for his miracles. So why would we? So why should we? When I'm only borrowing his power. Listen to me, Morgana. Every time you give someone a blessing, you're hurting yourself. If not for the miracle itself, you still deserve some degree of compensation for the pain. I know you're concerned for me, mother. And I appreciate it very much. But I'm happy with the way things are. I'm happy to be able to help others with my Heavenly Father's power. A power you won't have much longer, my dear, if we can't afford to keep ourselves fed. I am a saint, aren't I? Yes, you're my sweet little saint. God will not forsake his saint. No matter how difficult it may get, he will always provide me a way to continue doing his work. And you're the mother of that saint, aren't you? Yes, that's right. I conceived you untainted by the hands of man. Then you must accept his will as well, mother. Then you must respect his will as well, mother. It must be our highest priority. You're right. I was wrong, my dear saint. Yeah, here it is. Mother! Mother! You agreed with me. You said it was right. So why are you taking money from that man? Mother! Why? And she wakes up. Yeah. That sucks, to be honest. I mean, we did see this part already in the House of Fata Morgana, the main game. But yeah, it was a bit more detailed this time. But at least she's going to be up and running any moment now. Well, not really, but effectively. She's going to feel a lot better from now on, I hope. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and then extra thank you to all the members of this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.